Hi guys, how you doing? So I thought I'd do some cards today, get some guidance on the collective. I feel as though, I don't know about you guys, but my sort of energies have been up and down. I've been getting headaches, stomach aches, and there's a few feelings within me that have arisen that I didn't realise was still there. I think because I've done so much work on myself, I actually thought to myself, do you know what, I feel like I'm actually getting through this. I feel like I'm really sort of, things are starting to shift and move on. And the old me, not that the old me is negative, but the old me is sort of changing a little bit. And I was thinking, yeah, this is really good. And then on Wednesday, I felt a complete shift. And I have been told by my guides this will happen. Especially in the month of March, and especially towards the end of March, and they did say that we're going to sort of be revisiting the way we have been and the things about ourselves that we've not really liked. And what come up for me, really did make me look and think, okay, I need to work on a couple of these things. And I feel as though, looking at the energy within the cards, I'm not on my own. So let me know how you guys are going. If you're getting any headaches, if you're getting any stomach aches, any dizziness, you're feeling off balance, you're just feeling not right. This is the energies. All the energies are changing. You've heard me say many times before, we've never done this before. We've never had spirit within a human vessel, having a human experience, but actually feeling the energies and the vibrations, because the energies and vibrations on the planet are lifting. And like I say, it's never been done before. So this is all new. So although we've been working on our chakras and we've been working on our mindset and being positive, we're still within this sort of very heavy weighted body as well. So the body needs to lift to match with Earth's vibrations. And so if you are getting triggered in any way, just let it come through and just let it go. I think trying to force it sometimes and trying to work through it, it's as if I was like, I couldn't do it. So I just, I thought I'd just go out and just go with it. And then the next day I felt a lot better. And then I revisited why I was feeling that way and what maybe brought it on. And I thought, well, I do feel as though we're sort of shifting and we can't take parts of our old self with us. And it's recognising as well, being the observer, guys, and recognising this, because once you recognise it and you can see what it is and you can see it's for our spiritual growth, because that's what we're here to do as well, then it sort of makes it a little bit more of an understanding. We get more of an understanding of what's going on. And instead of thinking, oh no, why is this happening to me? Try and think it's happening for you, because it's helping you grow and it's helping you move on. And maybe it's highlighting a few issues in your life that you need to change. Sometimes these things happen to us and it can be a bit of a shock, and sometimes it's sort of the universes or the angelic realm sort of saying, maybe you're not where you need to be, and maybe have a think about that. I always say, make sure it's coming from your heart though and not your head, because when you make rash decisions, you're not in the right mind state. So always try, I always say, what will my soul do? Because as soon as I say that, I seem to just be. I come from the heart, and I seem to be able to handle situations and respond to situations so much differently. And I know I'm coming from a true place as well. And I feel as though, looking at this reading, maybe there's a lot of you that's been going through the same thing. I've been told by my guides it's not going to last long. April is going to be a much lighter month. It's a bit like hermit mode. We can go back in and we can sort of try and, understand, revisit where we've been, and work through it and just say, do you know what? Okay, that's fine. It needed to come up. I recognised it was still probably part of me a little bit. So I'll work on that a little bit, meditate, work on it. But I do feel as though if we're able to instead of sort of focusing on the negative side and saying, like I said before, woe is me and what am I going to do, and I thought I was here and I'm not here. I'm sort of, I felt as though I was pulled right back down, but I've actually worked through it, and I've thought, right, okay, so the Three of Swords is coming up here, so it's sort of the mental mind, so it's stripping things out that you don't need, any negative mindsets, any negative programs, any ways that you used to think before, maybe having slight judgment on others or criticizing others without even meaning it intentionally. It's still going into our mindset, and we're still staying within that old mental program, and we want to try and release that as much as we can. So, and I feel as though those that are with me, you know, you've got your own toolbox to work through, to work with. And I feel with that in mind, we're able to release the inner conflict within ourselves, maybe see what we've got rather than see what we haven't got, stay in the positive, stay in the gratitude. And then I feel as though we're not going to feel so clouded with things. We're going to have a clearer perspective as well. There's going to be a few things I think that are going to come out that maybe we weren't aware of, whether that could be situations, whether that could be people. Just be mindful of the way you react. Go with the heart. I always, like I say, oh, another trick, guys, another trick. So this is something that I tried this week, and it really helped me. And you know, if I'm working through anything, you know, I'll always try and help you guys out as well. Because we're all on the same journey, and if you're not awoken spiritually and it's not something that you are in tune with at the moment, these situations are still going to be arising or could be arising within your life, because it's a collectiveness, it's the energy, we're all connected. I say to my clients, you know, you trust the Wi-Fi, you go out with your phone, you trust it works. It's the same with the energy. We're all able to, and I'm an empath, so I'm able to pick up energies all the time. So what's coming through is, I do feel as though within this period, there could be things that come out that you've not seen before. Like I say, just go with the heart. I'll go with those little ideas in a minute, so bear with me. Go with the heart. I always sort of try and draw the love into your heart, imagine the light coming in, and then just releasing everything out, just letting it go. Take the weight off your shoulders. Just take a bit of time out before you respond or you react to a situation, and then you're able to do it in the right way, and in a way that's going to be good for you and others around you as well. So yeah, the other things you've heard me say on my other videos as well, but I'm going to bring them up, is when you're feeling like you've got that feeling in your tummy, or you feel like you don't know where to go and you feel so anxious and you're feeling so frustrated, if you find it's your mind going round and you're just like, oh, just quieten down. I always say, I'm not the thinker. I am not the thinker. It's something my mum taught me years ago, and I've only just started using it, bless her. I am not the thinker, because you are sort of, we're here to build and bring our mind, body and soul together. But while we're going through these changes, we do need to ensure that we're in alignment with ourself and our soul. So I would say, I'm not the thinker. And it detaches you somewhat, but it makes you sort of become more of the observer of your mind. And you know, your mind will take you on a wild goose chase. So it's like, okay, I'm not doing that anymore. If it's gone straight into your tummy, your sacral area, your solar plexus, I always say, I'm not the emotion, because that way then you're detaching from that emotion and you're saying, okay, I can see it for what it is. I'll work on it if I need to work on it. I'll release it and let it go, because it's the past, it's the old me. I'm transitioning now, and that's another one. I am transitioning now, and I let all the old go, and I welcome the new positive me in. So if this helps, guys, in any way, let me know. And if you've been going through all these shifts, obviously we've got all these frequencies coming in, the like tidal waves, we've been up and down, up one day, down the next, and it literally is vum, vum, isn't it? But I just wanted to put that out there, that I feel as though my guides are saying, Next month's going to be lighter. You can get through this. You're doing amazing, and I love you always. So take care, guys.